in football.
He live up by Rich. He wouldn't have did it. Knowing everybody else wasn't going in.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, it's a new squad altogether, bro.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
45. Watch the screen. Check Mike 45. You got nothing.
Now Taylor. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something
man.
right
I lost
here.
my running back. I'm hurting
there,
right now.
Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
First carry for Carlos Hyde. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
Hey, bro.
Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back to back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Now this throw caught left side. Touchdown, Falcons. Paul Richardson. His first touchdown
New look
on
Falcons,
the year.
bro. New
and
look
the Falcons
Falcons.
have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Squad all together.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. And right away, he'll look to throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. But that's Grady Jarrett who forced his way through to register the sack.
We talked about prior to the game, and it played out right there on the first play, didn't it? This offensive line is going to have his hands full all night long.
Well, you often speak of scripts to start a game. Does this mean that play number 2, they're going to go off the script a little bit?
Yeah, what's interesting is that most people, when they script now, they actually script those contingencies in case they can't run the play they want to. It's long distance now. Let's go to that play.
9-yard gain on the play.
Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go.
That, boy.
You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. Now Brady. They'll set up the screen to Vaughn. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
For the extra point.
Now this defense
Oh
looking
my
like they
God,
have come
he's
to
picking
play.
shit
The
gonna
pick six,
kill
and
me
just
with
like
this
that, it's
nigga.
13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Ski, that's the interception. That means
Oh
everybody
my
finds someone to
God,
block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Button, so this shit is stopped.
Fields this way up at the 17. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he'll get up near the 45.
Yo, my mom's
They'll
at
spot
my
him
mom's
at
house.
the
The snow
44.
came to the window, bro.
That one, a first down pickup of 8. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 37. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Brady's throw there complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
First down.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Brady. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Oh, you gotta be good.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Brady to throw again. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Here's Vaughn. They'll run for it. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
The tackle made
4 yards on the pickup. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. This is caught. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
touchdown.
Cameron Brate, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. And that'll make it 13-7.
Makes the score Falcons 13, Buccaneers 7. Bradley Pinion to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. the Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business. And
Taylor hit. He lost the football. An entertaining
I don't know what that was.
I'll
take that.
EA Sports.
13. Buccaneers 7.
I'll take that. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Taylor with a give to Hyde. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Antoine Winfield on the tackle. It's a gain of 11. It's now 3rd and 13.
3rd down, Carlos Hyde. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down. And Brady going to throw. And it's incomplete.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Bucs on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now Brady again. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one. Closed quickly. And he'll force the incompletion.
Brings up 4th down.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Brady.
Oh!
And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Bucs
You got to catch that big fella.
come up empty. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Here's Hyde as they begin on the ground. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Brought down at the 39.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And the return here is stopped
too soon,
at the 35-yard line.
They'll take over.
And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you
and the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Dante Fowler. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. There he goes inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Brady gives this one the ball. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
He's brought down.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Brady now on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. To throw is Brady. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Complete to
The first down screen pass, good for 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 6-yard line.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Man, you right there.
It's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
You want to reach for the shit.
Keyshawn Vaughn. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. And this carries into the end zone. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Toss left side, high. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 36 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. Flushed out right. He'll try and run it. Fighting down past the 45. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Now high. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They go play action with Taylor. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
Oh, got to get your toes down, sir. Got to get your toes
Josh
down.
Gordon, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
He was brought down by Levante David.
Off the play fake, here's Taylor on the move to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And
that's what I'm talking about, baby.
Falcons. Josh Gordon with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. That could be an important swing right there. Touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll break the huddle and come out with 4 receivers, 3 of them to the right side, 2nd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Brady. It's complete. He's got Gronk. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Brady now on first down. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Aldrich Rosa set to kick off.
So the difference is 6 points as we get set to resume action here in this 3rd quarter of play. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Raymond Calais on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Again, a run with Vaughn. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Brady. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Brady on target there to Godwin. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
That winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about, and that takes them up to another level. Right now, they're playing really loose. They've got the lead, and what a nice stop they just made there behind the line of scrimmage.
Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Here's Vaughn. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start.
That's all you need to do is acknowledge.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. And is that Gronkowski the one slow to get up? Yes, Gronk still down right now.
Hey.
While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Here's Brady.
Oh, he threw that so far behind.
And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
You want to put him back?
Defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Brady. Your mother.
Zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Do that for me,
to
fella.
KJ Wright. He was disrupting defensively. 3 tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal. Really solid coverage from the current NFC Defensive Player of the Week. Also had an interception in that game a week ago. And it was fun to watch him in practice this week, wasn't it? To see how he understands spacing and when the ball's arriving, which hand to put out in front to try and knock it away. And he just exhibited on that play. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
Come.
They'll look to run with Vaughn. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Yeah, he got you, yes.
With touchdown number 23 here on the year.
Hey,
and the Bucs are just an extra point away from grabbing the lead now. Gay is on for the point after. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Makes the score.
You got lucky.
Buccaneers 21, Falcons 20.
You got lucky.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Here's Taylor. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Intercepted by the
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Now left side on the swing pass. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line.
complete to.
They'll get 34 yards there.
Oh, I think we all understand his disappointment. Didn't quite get to the end zone, and you know it's just got to be tough to see a yard line underneath you after a play like that. Still, all in all, a huge play, and now they're set up 1st and goal at the 1.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Touchdown.
Keyshawn Vaughn with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown. He's got the hat trick, 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours? Did you throw yours?
I didn't have mine. You've got yours. You've got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that stovepipe is going right out there for him. A nose for the end zone. 3rd time today. I think he deserves a tip of the cap.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
Oh, my goodness.
The throw by Taylor here, and that's incomplete.
They read zone coverage there and thought there was some space to send their guy right into the middle on a slant, hoping he would get lost. Instead, they read it quite well and closed quickly.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Taylor escaping the pressure right. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Phillips. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll run it. Here's Hyde. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They run again with Hyde on first. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Taylor to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Taylor able to use those legs of his to pick up a first.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Taylor. Forced out to his left. He'll run it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Taylor, flush to his right. He's going to take off with it.
I'm scared.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
I'm a defender.
What to do with this kid? Running
there. Move it around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots at your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Don't let him get a Michael
Steps away. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field.
Now
while the training staff works on him,
now we'll bring out the Wild Wild West on him. I got you.
First throw now for the backup Bortles. They'll roll him out right.
I can do it with him,
and
too,
now he's going to use his legs. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
That game don't change. I just had to get a different one. Got to get to him.
Right there. 54, right there, right there. 54,
yeah, right there.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. He'll buy some time right. And it'll be intercepted.
Good.
Mike Edwards picks it off. Past the 10,
you ain't going
to the
nowhere.
11-yard line, and that's where the return stops. So now it's 2 straight drives that end with an interception.
And the first interception, they ended up getting 6 points out of it and taking the lead. Now they have an opportunity to increase that lead after their 2nd pick on 2 drives.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Keyshawn Vaughn, the Buccaneer.
Tackle made by K.J. Wright. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Brady's throw there complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Now Brady.
Holding. Thank you, ref. No, that's holding.
And he's got the first
the whole
time. And then some, but
come on, bro.
Flag down.
You backing up.
This could very well be coming back.
You backing up, bro.
So a decent gain, but all for
naught
on
the
the
whole
penalty.
time.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Shotgun now for Brady. On the crossing route, complete. That's Johnson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And a Buccaneer first down.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. To throw, it's Brady. And Brate, the tight end's got it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 yards there and a first down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Brady.
Woo-hoo! That's what I hear, baby. Let's go, big fella. Whoops.
Picked off at the 19.
Let's go, boys.
Great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. That's now his 2nd
Let's go, boys.
in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? He's having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They run it again with Hyde. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Back to throw, Bortles. Open man is Gordon.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go.
He's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
No, you ain't.
That is caught.
No, you ain't. You ain't that hungry, bro. Line up. Get to the line. Let's go. Let's go. Move, move, move.
For him, and it's another first down. Well, I guess at the very least, they got the tackle from keeping him out of the end zone.
Yeah, you're looking for that silver lining, aren't you? But guess what? Everything changes now after that big play. They've got a chance to strike.
Bullshitting me on that play,
here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. He'll look to throw, rolling to his left. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
One final try now for
Smoke crack, nigga.
And he is
smoke crack, nigga.
In for the score.
Smoke crack, my nigga. That's what we do.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1 is tempted to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carrying it in overtime.
I'm with you. You see some fans holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
We going to OT, nigga. Fuck out of here.
He has got it. So barring something crazy on the kickoff, we're looking at an extra period to decide this one.
Aldrich Rosa set to kick off.
Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Aldrich Rosa set to kick off.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away.
Look at that bullshit. Right.
A fairly short kick from the 14. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to the field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And he took the ball off course. Brady will try again on 2nd down. And he comes back
right
with
there.
one
Why you stop?
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Throwing now is Brady. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
Brady now on 1st down. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
Tonight's final score.
Partner, great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got